Chapter 12. A Final Word from Rebecca. In this final chapter, before we go through the system together, I'd like to talk to you about the process of happiness, because I want you to be aware that this is a process. It is just like learning anything. It takes time, consistent effort, and a dedication to happiness itself. But just like anything else, if you truly desire to be happy and keep your goal in mind, and take just a few steps forward every day, then it won't be long before you will start to notice that your life has incrementally become better and better since you began this process. Happiness is a journey. It is a constant and consistent training of the mind. Since having success in my diet, following a number of failures, I say failures lightly here because failure doesn't actually exist. Failures are actually your learning process on the way to success, and if you don't let them bother you, they simply won't. So as I was saying, after a succession of failures in weight loss, I found myself understanding something. And what I understood eventually that gave me my continued success in dieting is that dieting is not just about one day of good eating. It is not just about 1 week of good eating. Weight loss, and actually weight gain, is the result of a succession of days' worth of habits. So expecting yourself to lose weight quickly, or get happy quickly, or make money quickly is actually why many people fail and never try again. We live in a society where we are bombarded with quick fix ideas, yet everything that has ever been built, created, or designed has been the result of a process of habits. So when you start this process, realize that it is a process. It is not a quick fix. It will not solve all your problems by tomorrow. Just like eating one healthy meal will not make you thin, saying one positive thing or writing one appreciation list will not make you happy. The key to success in any area of your life is deciding upon a habit that will benefit you and sticking to that habit every single day. Keep a log of your small successes. Realize that a succession of small successes is what creates a big success, and make a promise to yourself that you will not quit. Measure your success in happiness. Another thing to remember is that making a goal to be happy requires a change in how you view success. A successful day to you should be a happy day. Rather than measuring a day by the results alone, measure it by the whole feeling of the day. Even if you achieve nothing in the day, if you laughed all day, then call that a successful day. However, if you worked really hard, made a lot of phone calls, but you hadn't managed to feel happy at all, don't rate that as a successful day. Instead, accept that the day was not as successful as you would have liked, and put something in place to improve your happiness for tomorrow. You want to retrain your brain that success is actually happiness, and that everything else is just a bonus. This might not be easy for you to convince yourself of at first. Even when you know all the benefits of happiness and the truth about how your emotions can improve your life, your brain will still try to fight you. Keep acceptance in mind and choose to appreciate and remind yourself that happiness is the most important thing you can have in life. Make happiness your personal priority. This is really what this whole book is designed to do. It should give you enough ammunition and evidence so that when the brain tries to stop you, you can answer it and move on. This is a major skill. Here is an example of something you might hear your brain say to you. Why are you happy? What is there to be happy about? You have no reason. Look at this negative thing, and this negative thing, and this negative thing. You can't be happy. You haven't got a good enough reason. What you must do in these moments is be aware and tell your brain, I am happy because I want a happy life, and a happy life starts right now. I am happy because I'd rather be happy than not be. I'd rather live a happy life than a miserable one, and I know that if I do that, my life will become automatically happier, because that's what happiness does. The only trap you must avoid here is finding yourself arguing with your brain. Remember, it's just a programmed computer, and it's only saying what you've previously trained it to say. It's not used to being happy, and so you have to teach it. So answer it and move on. Just as a teacher would not spend time needlessly arguing over an obvious answer to a mathematical question with an inexperienced student, do not do the same with your brain. Answer your brain and move on. This is vitally important for you. Getting into an argument with your brain will only strengthen the old neurons that you want to remove. Instead, when the old neurological pathways open up within your brain, simply let them go. Do not continue the process by repeating or arguing with the old ideas. Your brain will be persistent. It is well trained. But do not allow it to take over. This time around, you are in charge. Take the driving seat and guide your brain to happiness, or it will drive you into misery. This is probably the hardest part of training yourself into happiness. The brain can fight you, because much of what you have learned has been downloaded into your subconscious, and now you have to use your conscious mind to change it. The reason why this takes much more effort is because anything stored in your subconscious mind speaks quicker to you than the new things you are learning. So be patient. At first you will have to learn to be highly aware, or your subconscious mind will take over with ease. Be like the boss of a company, training new staff. Be persistent, be clear and precise, and be in control. Your mind won't make this easy. It's not meant to make it easy. It runs programs, and it wants to continue to run them. But these programs are now old, and they need to be replaced. You need to consciously replace them and keep control of what's going on. You are now the project manager of your own personal happiness. The systems in the back of this book will help you to gain control of your mind. They will help you to reduce the negativity and increase the positivity. They will help you to gain a positive perspective on life, because after all, happiness is only a perspective, and it can be achieved at any time. But to make it easy for you to be happy, you need to train your brain to see the world through happier eyes. I hope you enjoy this journey as much as I'm enjoying mine. I hope that this book adds value to your life and gives you hope that happiness is possible for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed reading this book as much as I have enjoyed writing it, and I hope you find your own happy, regardless, moments very soon. For all you need is a succession of small happy moments, and you will create for yourself what each one of you desires. A happy life.